Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Real Business Talk Show. I'm your host, Paul Cruz. Hope everyone's having a fantastic week. I know I'm having a good week, and it's been raining a lot here in El Paso, Texas this week. But I'm very excited about how things are going right now, and I got an incredible topic that I want to talk about today. And it's a topic that I believe needs to be heard, and hopefully those of you who are watching my video podcast when I post it, and those of you that are listening to my podcast, that you get something out of it. Because for me, it's all about sharing the limited knowledge that I do have that could benefit you. And Real Business Talk Show is about keeping it real, talking about real business issues. And for me, business is all about the mindset and attitude. So here we go. There's two ways of life. No other way, just two. The way of give and the way of get. Think about that. This is in our personal life. This is in our business life. This is in everything that we're either giving or we're taking. Some of us do both. But what do I mean by giving? See, giving is not always about money. Giving is about going the extra step when you have absolutely no upside. Is that you? Getting is about I do something for you, you do something for me. Or you give because you want an upside. That's the way it gets. That's just the way it is right now. And in this world we live in today, people are just selfish. People are all about getting. That's what they want to do. They want to get this, they want to get that. Even though they can't afford it, they want to get it. So let me ask you this question. How's your business? Are you about giving in your business? Do you give the extra time to your employees, to your salespeople, to your vendors, and help them improve in their specific area? Do you give your time to your people? Do you spend quality time giving to your family and your friends? Think about that. Or do you just want to get? You want to get more profits. There's nothing wrong making a profit. I'm in business to provide good services and generate a profit. But I know that my motivation is always about giving first, going the extra step, knowing that, hey, you know what, that deal may not work out, or this person doesn't give me any upside, but giving to them so that they could benefit, to me, it's a good thing. Is that you? If not, why not? Are you going the extra step in your business process to make sure that your people can succeed? Or are you about beating the competition? Or are you about, let me see what I could get out of this person. Let me just use this person for all I could get. Is that you? It happens. Look at the society we live in. Everybody's all about themselves. Does that make sense? And one of the things I've learned is I was once that guy. Shame to say it, but it's true. I was a selfish guy. I was all about getting. Now, to be honest with you, I'm all about giving whatever I could. And it's not always about giving money. There's a lot of people that give money to foundations and nonprofits and things like that, and to charity. And people have good intentions. But there's a lot of people with power that they give for a certain purpose because they want to have control. They want to take advantage of the tax deductions and the tax benefit, but they also want to control that foundation. They also want to make sure everybody knows it's them that gave it. So even though you might have given, why are you giving? What about you salespeople? When you're on the phone and you're pitching somebody, are you giving it everything you have without having to lie, cheat, or misrepresent, or deceive? Will you go the extra step for the customer? And let's say that customer doesn't buy. Do you feel used? Do you feel bad? Do you feel angry and upset because they didn't buy from you? Or do you feel good that you did everything you could, you give it everything you have, and you know what? So what? I didn't make a sale, but I get the next one. Is that your attitude? If that's your attitude, that's the right attitude in my view. Or what about you entrepreneurs, small business owners? Are you about getting? Is your process set up to just get more profits, or about creating value and giving value? I want you to ask yourself that question. And as I mentioned before, Real Business Talk Show was created and developed to keeping it real and simple. Not for the weak-minded or the closed-minded. Because one of the things I've learned, and that's because God had broke me down and renewed my mind to thinking a certain way, thinking the right way. So what I try to do every single day is give everything that I can. And the results will come with it. And I could go to sleep at night knowing that I gave it everything that I have. Because again, giving and willingly giving is a beautiful thing. I will tell you this. When I started making money when I was younger, I always liked to give, but I didn't give the right way. And I was very selfish at times. My brother, one of the nicest men I've ever met. Not just because he's my brother, just because he is. He's a giver. I never met anybody other than my grandmother, who died a few years ago, was always giving and giving and giving. Incredible. So I want you, salespeople, entrepreneurs, business owners, think about every day you're at the office. Are you truly giving to your people what they need, the tools that they need? Or are you just getting what you can out of them? Are you giving everything you can for your clients? Or are you just about making the sale, getting the revenue, and let things fall where they may? Think about that. Very, these are just very simple questions, but they're very powerful. And if you could answer those questions honestly, you could solve a lot of issues. See, the problem and the things that I've learned was that we have this perception about ourselves. How we think people really perceive us. How we want people to perceive us. And how people really see us. The fourth one is the most important one. I'm not trying to get religious on anybody. I am a God-fearing man. Everyone who knows me knows that. But what matters to me is what God sees in me and what He thinks. So, is your perception to others really about giving, or their perception of you is more about get? Is your business set up more about giving, where your customers see it and they know it, and your employees know it and feel it and they see you do it? Or is it more about get, where they start to talk about he doesn't do this or she doesn't do that, etc., etc.? So I want you to ask yourself those questions. Are you about giving, or are you about get? Because let me tell you something. In the society we live in today, it's all about get. Unfortunately. Everybody wants. They want this, they want that. Never, when is enough is enough. So, anyway, I want to thank everyone who's been listening to my podcast, watching my podcast video on YouTube, and sharing it and liking it and commenting on it. I do thank all of you for that. For those of you who are watching me for the first time, you can follow me on my social sites at Facebook and Instagram at Real Business Talk Show. You can also visit my YouTube channel at Real Business Talk Show. Subscribe and share with others. I want to thank everyone for listening. I hope this has been helpful. I want to wish everyone much success and prosperity. This is Paul Cruz with the Real Business Talk Show. Have a very successful day. Bye for now.